Hello and welcome to Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl and Lions Nation Unite. It's your man Curt. Today is Thursday on my man LL's Instagram. August 11, 2022 on deck for today's show. LL asked the question, should the Lions trade for Bears linebacker Roquan Smith? Coach Mike weighs the pros and cons of trading for disgruntled Browns running back Kareem Hunt. And I look at how and why rookie wide receiver Jameson Williams changed his number from 18 to 9. But before we get into all that, it's time to bring in the rest of the crew. Man, y'all know, y'all see him up there. It's that lady's pet, that man's regret. You ain't seen nothing yet. You know the name of the game. Your girl chose LL. What's going on, my dude? Good morning.
Good morning, Proud Nation, and Wazam.
Man, you know who it is, man. It's the boxing pride of Jackson, Michigan, handing out our jammies on the regular. It's my man, who?
It's the Wolverine, Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fan?
Hey, let's get this thing started.
Right now.
Let go.
It's Detroit Lions Talk, baby.
Welcome to Detroit. Man, like I said, man, we said we're going to handle it like gentlemen because we ain't getting no gangster shit. Because we know your girl chose LL. You know what I'm saying? Because the ladies love that cat. You know how it goes down, man. But he has the main topic about a Bears linebacker that could be on the move real soon. What you got, LL?
Well, earlier this week, we saw, we all got the news, seen the headlines that young Bears middle linebacker Roquan Smith, the Montezuma missile, as they call him, has requested a trade from the Chicago Bears. He has been a pretty big piece in their defense these last few years. He's coming up on he's entering his 5th year. Throughout his 4-year career so far, he's had 525 tackles. His best season coming last year with 163 combined tackles. He's also not afraid to get in there on the pass rush. He's got 14 sacks over his 5-year career as well. He is known as a really nice tackler. He has pretty decent instincts and I guess you could maybe say prototypical middle linebacker, read and react. He can flow downhill. He can move side to side. That is something that we do not have at the moment. We do have an excess of trade capital in some respects. We have 2 first-round picks coming up next year. So I asked the question, since middle linebacker, at least in some of our minds, is a hole, a glaring hole.
Yeah.
Should us, the Detroit Lions, use some of that excess draft capital? Would you trade a 1 for Roquan Smith?
All right. So if the Bears don't want one of the top young linebackers in the NFL, interior linebackers, like you said, the dude had 163 tackles last year. He had a pick 6 last year for 53 yards. I say Brad Holmes pulled the trigger. We have the cap space to do it. He's due $9.7 million. We have about 9.8 under the cap, but we can rework that deal to convert most of his signing bonus. Into some of a signing bonus and spread it out over the next few years. You know how it is. There's dynamics. Here's my feelings about Smith. He is an immediate upgrade over any interior linebacker we have on our roster. It ain't even close. A first round, nah. I give up a second, a third, and and some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you're looking at this. We have some. Probably have some players that they probably need. Maybe throw in Cephas or something like that because they need wide receiver help because they just had another one go down and they wide receiver core just sucks right now. So, but he would instantly make us better on defense and give us a shot at a wild card spot. That's my thing. I think he will upgrade our defense where we can actually make a run at a wild card spot. If you look at the rosters that we have, because that's one of the biggest glaring holes that we have. Because we kind of reworked some of the things to at least address the safety position internally with moving Iffy out there to safety. But to get a guy like Roquan Smith, Man, hell yeah. Now, do I think it'll happen in interdivision? Maybe, maybe not. But this is the time to do it because he hasn't been on the field. He's just came off the PUP yesterday. So they're trying to get him so they can trade. They can't trade him while he's in the PUP list. So they took him out the PUP list, so maybe they can trade him. So it's very rare interdivision, but it's the time of the year where you can do that because not a lot of install has been done yet for the season. You know, it's a prime time, man. Brad Holmes, man, get on that phone, man. Shit, hey, 281-330-8004. Call up and make that trade on the low, baby. Get to Detroit. Let's go. What you got, Coach Jones?
I feel I'm second. You know what? Brad Holmes already made the call. Like if we look at Brad Holmes' history, he already made the call. He made the call on Deebo Samuel. He gonna make the call on Roquan Smith, especially when we need linebacker help. That's like the biggest glaring hole on our defense. So Brad Holmes made that call already. I would take Roquan Smith in a heartbeat. What? In a heartbeat. He is immediately he can come right off the puck, get his stretch on, and be a start middle linebacker.
He got to do one thing though. He got to do his 40 up downs, and then we get him in the building. You know, he got to do his 40 up downs. Got to pay his dues quick. You know what I'm saying? But then let's roll. Because
Roquan Smith also is a 3-down guy. If you look at his percentage of snaps in the NFL, he's top 3. The last 2 years, he's top 3 in the percentage of snaps that he plays for a linebacker position. So right there, man, that's a 3-down linebacker. You can scoot Anzalone to a 3rd-down coverage linebacker, let him do what he's most comfortable at, and that's cover people.
I make him part of the trade package.
package him, and Cephas, and maybe we only got to give up a 3rd-round pick if we package both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I know y'all like, dang, why we gotta give up Cephas? I'm just saying Cephas he's a trade piece.
Hey, for Roquan Smith. Hey man.
Yeah.
You say what up, though, when you see me in the street.
Yeah. You can say hi. Yeah, but like I said, Roquan Smith, we can definitely believe Brad Holmes has already acquired about it, so I'm not even worried about it, man. He know what we need, and that like you said, that Roquan Smith I think that puts us in playoffs.
The question is, with him entering his 5th year, you know, that's usually like the last year for these 1st-round draft picks, right? So, which means he'll be a free agent after next season.
Mm-hmm.
Would that factor into your decision at all, or
we do that? We do that deal. We're trading and signing. We trade that's a trade and sign. That's a trade. That's a no doubt trade and sign. You're not even entertaining. You get him in the building. You signing him to an extension as soon as he comes in.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly, so that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? They are. You know, it'll say you already know. That's one thing you got to do that. Yeah. You trade. That's a trade and sign. You sign to extension, and you extend it out. You add some voidable years at the end of that contract, man, and you get that thing popping quick, like, you know what I'm saying?
Immediately.
What my man T.I. say? Expeditiously. So you do that expeditiously.
Yeah, I like Roquan, man. He's a baller, man. He is a baller.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, you know, all that jazz. Y'all know what it is, man. We are your home for Detroit Lions news and rules right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. And just, you keep coming back. I know you keep coming back because we see the numbers, man. And you know what I'm saying? Because subscribe to the video. Go ahead, man. We've got new people all in the comments all the time. So go ahead and join the channel, man. Be a part of the Prowl Nation family. Join us on our march to 4K, man. So get on this bus, Gus, get on this train, Wayne, get on this ride, Clyde, and go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when you're getting fresh content from us right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Family discussion topic for today. Would you trade for the Bears linebacker? And what would you give up for him? Let's add that on there. What would you give up for him? Would you give up a 1? I mean, it's possible. Some people say, because I've seen that, some people say they would give up a 1. I'm more of that too. Talking to our resident Bears expert, Val, said, man, the Bears usually give up their players for little or nothing. So, hell, if it's a discount double check, I'll take that too. so for real. But what would you give up for Bears linebacker Roquan Smith if you would trade for him at all? I think that's a no-brainer. Absolutely, no doubt. you know what I'm saying, you trade for that cat.
Yeah.
Just, I don't understand why you wouldn't. But with all that being said, man, hey, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see the hat. It's time for the Curt cap switch up for today on Thursday. I am wearing, it's all about the draft caps this week, baby. I got on the 2021 draft cap. So check it out. You know what I'm saying? This is the one from last year. So, you know, is it one of my favorites? No. Yesterday is actually my favorite one. This one right here, it is what it is. But hey, you know, like I said, write them down. There will be a question at the end of the month, and the winner will receive a autograph cap from your boy Kirsten, man. You know, I got thousands of them, man. You know how I do it. I got a whole Fanatics warehouse right here full of Lions cap right here in the studio. So you know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, man, what's okay? Wait a minute, man, because I gotta ask you, Mike, because it's time for your newsroom topic. What happened yesterday? What happened in the 40, man? What you representative? You say you lost in the 40, man. We got to get the video out there. Yeah. We got to get the video out there. He gonna send it to me. We're gonna make sure we get it out there, man. But you know what I'm saying, you got to lean on them young cats. Now you know what I'm saying, like you said, he exposed his efforts. So you know you got to make sure he gets that thing done. But as usual, back then they didn't want him. Now he's hot. They all on him. Coach Jones talk about them pros and cons about signing Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, actually, and I know people are no, we good. But you know what? When you're rebuilding a roster and you know Kareem Hunt contract won't be that expensive, it won't be over the top. That's the idea you gotta entertain. But that would all depend on what is happening with Justin Jackson. I know he's kind of been quiet about what's going on with Justin Jackson, but you know, that will all depend on that. As you see, they brought in Justin Jackson, so that just lets you know that they're not completely happy with the running back stable right now. Kareem Hunt everybody knows he's a player. Everybody knows that. He adds a dynamic that Craig Reynolds and Jamal Williams don't add. He's a pass catcher. He's a shifty guy. He got some burst and quickness and speed to him. He can play like Swift. He's a little bit. He's even better in between the tackles right now than DeAndre Swift. Swift is more elusive and can do a little bit more, but as in between the tackles, Kareem Hunt, he's that guy. So like I said, it would all depend on the Justin Jackson situation because we don't need more than two elusive backs out of the backfield. We don't need more than two pass catchers. I think we need two pass catchers, two elusive guys, and we need two thumpers. So, so it all depends on the Justin Jackson situation, but I would definitely entertain Kareem Hunt. I wouldn't just dismiss it like a lot of, Lion fans, as soon as you see them in the chat, they're like, nah. We ain't in that position, dog. Like, we are not in that position to dismiss nobody, buddy. Nobody. So
what y'all got
to say? Shit.
I would say this. I would say Hunt is a better all-around back than Jamal Williams. But I like the leadership that Jay Swag that he brings to the Lions. He plays hard and he has a role on the team. And Williams fits the mold of the coaching staff. I don't know if we get that from Hunt. I just don't know.
Sure.
That's an unknown. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted the Lions to draft Hunt out of Toledo back in the day. That was one of the things that Jim and I talked about that when he came out in the draft. And however, right now, he can stay his behind in Ohio. I care. I like what we got in the running back room. I just like I like the camaraderie of our running back room right now. And you add another piece to that, and I would say, and that's not even factoring in, because this is the one thing I did see when this trade rumor kind of came up, is people were talking about the off the field issues that he had out there in Kansas City, and with the incident with the young lady. So I'm not even factoring in that. I'm just factoring in what we have in the leadership that we have coming out right now with Jamal Williams, man. And I don't know if he brings that to, because I haven't heard of him in any team being a vocal leader on a team.
True.
I haven't heard that. So, and I'm saying that it is not possible that he is one, but I think you lose something if you're bringing him in, and you don't mess up how the flow is going in Detroit right now, especially in that running back room.
Right.
What you got, Ella?
I want to borrow your statement. His ass can stay in Ohio. Number one, we don't need him. I feel like the gap between him and Williams ain't big enough for that. So we can keep what we got. I do love to hear when people say, we ain't in a position to turn anybody down, or look at our record, we should be happy about Justin Jackson. But and barring the legal stuff, as far as football goes, when the topic was Deshaun Watson, it was, oh no, we don't need him. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. So if we ain't need Deshaun Watson, we definitely don't need Kareem Hunt. We got what we need. We got it. We don't need Kareem Hunt. We got Jamal Williams. I think that could be our Kareem Hunt in whatever aspects you want. And we don't need him taking up any whatever we gonna use to possibly get the Roquan Smith. So just in the topic of the day, because we have two trade topics and discussion, I want the trade that I would rather go with is Roquan Smith.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely, no doubt. Yeah. That's
come on, man.
10 times out of 10 times, I'll take that. I'll take that trade for real.
But you know what though? In that draft, we did take Kareem Hunt's teammate. I can't remember.
How long did that Michael something, the wide receiver, the tight end? That lasted about 15 to 20 minutes.
Michael Roberts.
Yeah. That ain't
teammate.
the guy from Toledo I wanted. I wanted Kareem Hunt. I didn't want that cat. It was like that was one of the drafts I was like, yeah, okay, this guy.
Robert Means was hyped though.
Yeah,
he was hyped when we took Michael Roberts.
Michael Roberts he was a jag, man. Y'all know what a jag is? He was just another guy. It's just another guy, man. Oh, man. Hey, if you like the content, man, like we always say, man, we appreciate you right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions News and Rumors. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, drop us a comment, answer the family discussion topic for today. We want you to answer it in the comment section, not the live chat during the premiere, in the comment section, man. We read 6 of those things every show, except for on Fridays when we have our live show. We do 6 of those things, man, every show to see what you guys got to say about the show, about the team, about what's going on with the Lions. So drop us a comment, man. We have a lot of new people commenting today, man. So you go ahead and leave us a comment. You never know. It might end up on the show. So go ahead and drop us a comment. If you're going to get yourself some Lions gear, because, I'm rocking the draft cap. I get all my caps over at fanatics.com. Links in the description below. A portion of the proceeds from that link go to help us grow the content on this channel. And, we are, brought to you by Lions Nation Unite. So go on over and check that app out, man. You know how it goes down. Herman Moore and the crew over there. And it's your ultimate virtual hangout for Detroit Lions fans. You can watch this show right there inside the app. All your favorite Detroit Lions content creators are over there making some noise. You got my man Dosa Dion, Micro Mike, Owens Forums. All your favorite content creators are over there. So go over there and check it out, man. It's the ultimate virtual hangout for Detroit Lions fans. You can download it on your mobile devices in the Google, Android, or Apple app stores. Or if you want to just do it on your web browser, you go to lionsnationunite.com to get more content from us. Go to DetroitLionsOnTheProwl.com and check out some articles we got over there. And while you're there, click on that link for Lions on the Prowl, shop.com to get your Prowl Nation gear. And that store, we're working on it now, will be migrating over to the Lions Nation Unite store. So LNUshop.com, you're going to get yourself some LNU gear. Man, it's game time all the time over there in the LNU shop. Man, and if you want to hang out with the crew behind the scenes, hang out with us on your favorite social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, man. Like I said, it's Thirsty Thursday. So go over there and check out my man LL's Instagram page and quit that thirst on a Thirsty Thursday. Man, he got it for you over there. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, it's time for me to talk about my news rumors topic for today. And it's definitely news. Okay, now it happened right before the Go members meet yesterday at 3:00. There was an uproar on all over Lions Twitter yesterday when Eric Woodyard of ESPN, that's the guy he's been on the show, man. That's my Flintstone homie. Tweeted an Instagram. He tweeted an Instagram post from Jameson Williams with a number 9 Lions jersey. Woodyard said that Lions rookie wide receiver Jameson Williams had changed his number to a recently vacated number of one of the most beloved former Lions in recent history, Matthew Stafford's number 9. The rookie wanted the number 1, but number 1, that's the number he wore at Alabama was number 1. But his current and former Ohio State teammate, Jeff Okudah, said, nah, bro, he had just changed his number from 23 to 1. So Williams chose 18 in honor of Calvin Johnson, who wore 81. It's the reverse flip, you know what I'm saying? And Randy Moss, who was his favorite receiver, he wore 18 out there when he played for the Raiders. Williams said he wanted to wear a single-digit number, and he actually reached out to Stafford for his approval to wear it in Detroit. And Matthew Stafford said, sure, go ahead, man. But man, fans did not like this at all. They were like, man, nah, should be retired for Stafford because he holds all the really every conceivable passing record for the Lions he holds. And he is hands down the best number 9 in Lions history. Big shoes to fill for Williams. But the kid is talented. The dude is fast, and he will be a star for the Lions for years to come. So in my opinion, I'm cool with it, man. 9 is in good hands with J-Mo. But a lot of people a little bit upset, man, getting their feelings about this. What y'all guys think about J-Mo changing his number from 18 to 9?
That boy setting himself up. You know what? Williams, if he didn't have a target on his back before being a number 12 overall pick, he is gonna have a target on his back now. He can't even slide in or sneak in. As soon as where number 9 at? Oh, okay, there he is right there. They're gonna find where he at on the field, and a microscope gonna be on him. And if he drop a pass, they're gonna take it off. Stafford didn't drop no passes, even though Stafford throw the ball.
Right.
But I mean, as soon as he drop a pass, they're gonna be on. They're gonna be on Sports Center. He's gonna be on NFL Network. They're gonna be like, Let's say he can't even, because Stafford was so clutch for us that he can't. So I feel like he made the target, the bullseye, bigger on his back. So I mean, I'm up in the air about it. Really, I'm really up in the air about it. But I just feel like, even though I talk a lot of stuff about Stafford, man, I do think the best quarterback in Lions history, we gotta retire his number. We have to. And don't let nobody else wear it just because he's the best quarterback. And the Lions are one of the oldest franchises in NFL history. Like, we go back to the beginning, dog. So we the Fort Smith Lions. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, man. He's the best number 9 for like 90 years. So you know what I'm saying? You got to, man. You got to retire that.
I think they're still gonna retire it. Almost kind of like how Dallas do. Like I think Bullet Bob Hayes wore 22, and then Emmitt Smith wore 22. And there's been a few 88s over there, and one of them, at least one of them, been retired. So we're up in the ring of honor. So I guess, I don't know. Like, when I first seen it, I was like, why you want to do that? Like, what happened to all of the Randy Moss stuff? Like, what happened to 18 meaning something then? But he said he wanted to switch to a single digit number, and he talked to who we all saying owns that number, and the guy who owns that number don't care. So I don't care. Whatever. Better for you. We talked about it just a little bit right before we started recording. Pressure bust pipes, man. So if it's adding pressure, hopefully he can, live up to it. Wear that number 9 with pride, man. I don't care. Good for you.
The only thing for me, and I love Matthew Stafford, man. Don't get me to do it, because I got tons of 9 jerseys. around, you know what I'm saying? I think I even had his rookie jersey, the Reebok one with the shiny one. That's my guy. However, comma space, with all his records and all the things he did in Detroit, Matthew Stafford was not a winner in Detroit. He was not.
Drop the mic, Curt.
I mean, he wasn't.
I mean, in a way,
I mean,
for sake of argument, neither was Barry.
Y'all, no, the last division title was won under Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders took the team to the NFC Championship game. That's a winner. That's a winner. Think about this.
How many seasons did he do that? Yeah, went to playoffs twice.
Okay.
Out of a 10-year career, okay. I wouldn't call that a winner, but I'm not saying that he's not great. I'm just saying in the aspect of being a winner, I don't know if we could say Barry Sanders would.
Think about this with the number 20, right? You already had a Hall of Famer that wore 20. Lynn Barney wore 20. He's in the Hall of Fame. They didn't retire the number. They didn't retire the number until Barry Sanders wore it. Billy Sims wore 20.
Billy Sims. He's not in
the Hall of Fame. No.
Okay.
Short career got cut. He had the numbers. He kind of like that. He had the Gale sales numbers where I think he should garner some support for the Hall of Fame, because you look at some of his career trajectory was kind of similar to Gale Sayers, and Gale Sayers never won a championship in Chicago, but he changed the game, and he was one of those guys that got in on that type of merit. But those guys wore that number, and then they get retired to Barry Sanders. Like, Barry Sanders changed the game. Like, you look at Calvin Johnson, right? First ballot Hall of Famer, right? Calvin Johnson, no doubt, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Probably can't call him a winner either.
You can't, but you look at the position that he played, but he changed the game. Like, he had an effect where he changed the game. Is Matthew Stafford a first ballot Hall of Famer? I don't think so.
No.
Not because of the position he played. So you look at it. Now, I'm not saying that I love Matthew Stafford. That's my dude, man. That's my man, 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? He can always say what up, though, to me. But at the conversation for me is that, does that garner, like, because someone said yesterday, and shout out to they was like, well, would they make him take it off if Stafford retired, and like to retire the number, make him change his number? I don't think so. Williams will keep that number until he was finished playing, or he decided to change the number, and then the Lions will retire the number. But I'm not mad at Jameson Williams, man. You know what though? Because to be honest with you, that number is synonymous with greatness in Detroit because of Matthew Stafford. And if he wants to be a great player, you have to live up to that standard. You put pressure on yourself, but sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, hey, I'm going to be brave enough to step into this and be number 9 for Detroit. And that's a number that has a good lore in Lions history. So I applaud him for taking on the challenge of being number 9. And I think he's going to do great in number 9. That's just me.
You know what? I think it'd be more comfortable for fans if another star free agent came in and then took number 9. I feel like because he already has that
cachet,
that clout. The clout. But when you got a guy coming in as a rookie, he like, I want 9. And people are like,
But you look at it. I think he comes in with his own clout. To be honest with you, I think that if he didn't tear his ACL in the national championship game, we wouldn't even got to Jameson Williams. He would have went higher. He would have went higher in the draft. And he was the fastest, probably the most polished wide receiver in that draft. And the injury just made him drop to us. But hey, I'll take him. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to rush him back, because we, signing DJ Chark and other guys that we have on the roster. So, take your time, young fella. We'll see you about week 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get you in there and we'll come out balling, because I'm telling you, that kid gonna ball, man. That kid's man quick as a hiccup, and man, he fast as a lightning bug. So I can't wait to see that dude on the field, man. Hey, but thanks for checking us out right here, Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Definitely some great topics for today, man. But it's time for us to go to my favorite segment of the show. It's time for us to do what? Zip our lip and see what you had to say about the last show. And it was all about Hard Knocks. It's time for the comment cards, baby. Man, Broken Wings 313 says, I'm impressed. Dan Campbell's football experience is actually pretty damn good. It is.
Yeah.
No doubt.
New to the comment section. The Tundra toy says, it was great watching Hard Knocks. I can't wait until the next one. They did a great job portraying the team in Detroit. Word
Yes,
up.
they did.
Thanks for the
Yes,
comment.
they did.
Thanks for the comment.
Yes, they did. King SJ says, watching Hard Knocks just upped my excitement for the season. So pumped. One pride. And it did. Me too, man. I got goosebumps watching Hard Knocks, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Definitely. New to the comment section again. Another new comment. Fiery Ninja Dog. Man, we got some good names right now today. So the Lions played their heart out last year. Just gotta win more games, and you'll be worthy contenders in no time. Well, of course, that's from a guy who probably not even a Lions fan. We appreciate you comment, Fiery Ninja. Man, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Doc Chapman, I guess, and maybe another new friend to the comment section says, the first episode was classic. # grit. Yeah, them boys love some grits, man. Thanks for the comment.
What was it? Grit, dream, and love.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Tony Blumenstein says, I heard our defense wasn't looking very good. What are you guys surprised at? What do you guys think, or how do you guys think we can fix the defense with what we have? Go Lions. I think our defense is a matter of reps. I think this repetition will make our defense better, and getting Anzalone out of there and putting Malcolm Rodriguez in there, the middle linebacker, somebody who want to go downhill, who want to thump, makes our defense aggressive and more attacking. I think Malcolm Rodriguez fits what we're looking for and is an attacking middle linebacker. So I think that is, I'm sorry to keep doing that to you, Anzalone, man. I'm sorry, man, but we know you can't hit.
The truth is the truth, brother. Truth is the truth. Definitely, because you know what I'm saying? That cat ain't it right now. You know what I'm saying? He is not it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you see me in the street, don't say nothing.
Oh, yeah. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. You know how I do, man. Get on separate laptops while you're watching the video, man, and check us out, man. Everywhere, man. We're here. We are here. We are Detroit Lions on the prowl, man. We go home for the Lions news and rumors. So what you got up next, Curt?
Man, y'all know what it is. It's time for everyone else's, like y'all say, favorite segment of the show. It's time for Dessert with your man, Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites, custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Go on over to that link in the description to our Facebook page. If you don't do Facebook, you can go on TikTok and Instagram and see all that beautiful dessert footage, man. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Delightful Bites. Get your cooking on. All right. It's quick and easy today. Guess what tomorrow is? It is preseason football for the Detroit Lions. 6 p.m. NFL Network, man, against the Atlanta Falcons. Preseason football is here. Lions will be playing against the Falcons. I can't wait for the game, man. And just a little cleanup. There wasn't a lot from training camp yesterday. It was a light day. So if you would come here, hey, what happened to camp yesterday? Not much. It's not much. You had a couple people getting some rest days. They didn't have pads on yesterday. There was a very light day in Allen Park. So if you're looking for that, you can go check out our guys, our friends over at Prowl Detroit or at Lions The Wire. But I don't want to waste your time with a report that is not giving you any information. So, but the biggest news is that tomorrow is the preseason game at Ford Field, 6 p.m. Y'all know how it's going down, man. And tomorrow is what? Free for All Friday, man. We're going to be live, baby, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of topics. We're going to get in our Hard Knocks as well. And we're going to talk about what we're looking for in the preseason game versus the Falcons. So 11 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow. Definitely tune in for Free for All Friday. That's your dessert with your man, Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites. Like I tell you, man, if you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Delightful Bites. Get your cooking on. All right, now it's time to go into the Wall of Fame, man. We got Detroit Drew. Get your Pistons coverage over there on his YouTube channel. Sage Roberts, Shana the Insano, Bob Kurowski, and man, on the men, my man, Dan Spanos. Several members, we got Cap Ice Cold, Batman of the 313, John Martin, and my dude, Henry Wallace. For the gold members, man, great talking to you guys yesterday. We had a packed house, a full house for this group. Man, we had Michael Huck in the building. Dr. Detroit was kicking it in there. Lionel of Deuce Baggio was in the building. Paul Jarose and Mr. Reliable Michael Huck, man. It was a great time. with the other members, we got my man North End Ken, we got Michael Lewis, the Tornado, coming in from Utah, and it was just a great time. If you want to get on that Gold Members meeting, man, join the Gold Members, and it's 3:00 every Wednesday. We have that meeting, man. It lasts a couple of hours, and we just kind of talk Lions football and just have some fun, talk about life. But it's a great place to be, man. It's to become a member of the Wall of Fame. Click that join now button in the description. Now it's time for final thoughts for today's show. My man, my mellow, get on that mic, because you know you eat jello. My man, LL. Now he can get some gangster shit at the end of the show. What you got for your final thoughts for today's show, my man?
I have no gangster shit. All I have is have a great day. Happy Thursday. Please be kind to somebody today.
All right. Hey, when y'all watch, because, I don't do free for all Friday because I be at work. When you watch the preseason game, tell me in the comments, drop a comment, tell me how long you think Tim Boyle should be on this roster. Okay? You tell me how long you think. How many games you need to see of Tim Boyle before you're like, man, he better go. And then to go to www.wolverine.com. The website will be up. It is up right now, but you cannot order. That'll all, be about August 23rd-ish. You'll be able to start ordering stuff like that. But go on and check it out, man. www.wolvalion.com. Check it out, man.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. Go support your boy Mike Jones, man. If you're a Wolverine on Saturday and a Lion on Sunday, man, go check that thing out, man. Because I know I'm gonna get my Wolverine gear over there at that spot, man. But for me, it's Thursday, man. Yeah, I know what it is, man. The grind is hard today, man. The weekend is in the horizon, man, because tomorrow is Friday. Then, hey, it's Saturday, Sunday. The weekend is here. Preseason football tomorrow, man. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, man. If you get overwhelmed because it's Thursday, go ahead, take a step back. Woosah, and go ahead and get refocused. If you need some help, go ahead and ask for it, because asking for help is a sign of strength and not a sign of weakness. So you enjoyed your lunch right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors. Go ahead and get this napkin. Some crumbs off your face, man. Finish your drink and get back to work, baby. And whatever you do in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For my fellas, LL and Coach Mike, this is Curt Steele, and we will holler at you real soon. We love you, Jim.